Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our Pokemon Y Hardcore Randomized Nuzlocke. Hope you guys are having a great start to your week. I hope you guys enjoyed yesterday's Alpha Sapphire episode. If you didn't watch it, please go make sure you check it out. Please also make sure you go check out the previous episode of this series. It went out on Saturday, and it was an incredible episode. We did leave off here in Glittering Cave, where we planned to take on some Team Flare Grunts here, and hopefully make our way back, because we caught an Articuno in the previous episode, and I really want to see what that ability is going to be. But for now, guys, you know, we got to head in. Let's see, where are we at? Let's get to Juan up. Again, I will say I was mispronouncing this name the entire time. They were very kind to comment on a few episodes and let me know that. They were very respectful, and I very much appreciate it. If I do mispronounce a name, please let me know. If I'm still mispronouncing the name, please let me know, because I probably am. To be honest, I'm really bad at pronouncing names. No? Oh, okay. We had to say no. All right, let's do it. Malamar. Ooh. That's a cool and scary mon, if I'm honest. I actually really like Malamar. I think it's a pretty cool Pokemon. I'm gonna try it. I don't think this does anything. Yeah. All right. Well, that was a mistake. It's all good. It's fine. We're good. Totally fine. We're amazing, and it's not even a question. We just are gonna hard swap into anime, because why not? Can't believe it. All right. I am worried this thing could do some damage, but Psywave should be fine. Thankfully, we're not part fighting type. I always, for some reason, did think that we were, like, Electivire was part fighting type, and it's definitely not. All right, let's Shockwave, see how much this does. Parental Bond takes it close. Topsy-turvy, thankfully didn't work. I think we could just Quick Attack. Should be fine. Excellent. All right, one Pokemon down. We do have to be careful about level cap again, guys. Level 25 is the level cap for the gym. Now, keeping in mind, we can be level 25 when we enter the gym. It's just after that obviously it's a problem. All right, I'm gonna Low Kick. I think this is partially dark type, so this should be, yeah, easy takeout. It's also a Scraggy. I'm not really concerned about a Scraggy. Guys, a couple things I wanted to mention. I did talk about this in the previous episode. I had a new Nuzlocke idea that I do want to get some opinions on. Mostly, I want to see if you guys are interested in submitting Pokemon to a Nuzlocke idea. I think it could be really, really fun. Let's see. Okay, well, I really want to wake up Daewon here, but we can't. So I guess it's Claire we throw out front. So the idea being that you guys actually can submit Pokemon via a form on my website, luckyporygon.com. It's not there yet, don't stress. And the idea is that you guys actually get an opportunity to submit. Every time I catch a Pokemon, I would swap it with one of the ones suggested by you guys. I think it could be really fun. It could also be a little broken, and so I want to make sure I'm like accounting for that in the randomizing options and that kind of thing. Dude, this is gonna be so obnoxious. Here we go. Anyway, that's something that I want to run by you guys. I also, I'm trying to open up more to like collaborations and things like that. I currently don't have anybody on my list to collaborate with, but I'd like to. I want to open up that opportunity to work with some people and build my Pokemon network, because I don't get a chance to watch a whole lot of like YouTube content. Most of the time I'm working. And so it's a little bit tricky sometimes for me to actually go through and look for collaboration opportunities. And that's where I want to get some opinions from you guys, because you guys are watching Pokemon content. You're watching my content. If there are channels of similar size that are kind of in the same vein, I think it'd be fun to work with them, but I don't know about them. And so I need to do some research for sure, but I thought, hey, you guys already watch it. Let's check in with you guys and see what you think. So definitely let me know if you've got some collaboration ideas. I think it could be really helpful. and building the channel and just hanging out with people, talking to some new people. I don't always get to talk to a lot of new people, so I think it'd be fun. All right, let's throw Robert out front, perhaps. We are kind of getting low on HP here, guys, so we are gonna need to be careful. I think there's, oh, is this a double battle? Okay, but she's helping us, aren't? I really wish she would heal us. That'd be awesome. All right, well, let's do it. Let's do it. Come on. Slacking is terrifying. Don't love that. She has a Stunky. Cool. It's level 20. Oh my gosh. I mean, we just hard go for the slacking here. This thing is absolutely incredibly powerful. Can we get a burn? So it encores us. That's actually fine. I don't really care about that. Round is coming in on the Stunky. That's fine. Hit the Stunky all day. I don't give two craps about that thing. We just need to take out this slacking. Don't go for Jigglypuff. All right, come on, burn. I think we can burn with Flame Wheel. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, geez. Okay, it's yawning the Stunky. For some reason, it's going for the Stunky, and I'm totally good with it. All right, I mean, we just keep at it. I could swap into anime, of course, guys, and like really hardcore knock this thing out with low kick, but I'm worried about our levels. Like we can't get past 25, and I definitely want to use anime in the gym battle. So, all right, Stunky's out. That's fine. We're just gonna go ahead and knock this slacking out with Flame Wheel. We are faster, so it doesn't matter. Whew. That was actually a little scary. Slacking is so terrifying in a randomized ability run. You just never know. 1080. That is a lot of XP. Defense curl? No. Thanks though. Gonna round on the Stunky again. That's fine. Don't care about that. And she has a Drapion. Why didn't you just use Drapion? It's so much better. All right, this should do a chunk. Okay, just knocks it out. Easy. Never didn't have it. Very good. Woo. Love it. All right. Hey, will you heal me? No. That'd be cool if you did. So is there another Team Flare grunt here? I don't know. I've heard some Mary. Okay. Did you find him? Yes. So one of the nice things about this is we're actually going to be able to see what our fossils are. We already have a jaw fossil. I'm going to pick up the sail fossil. As you guys know, I'm going to address this now. In the way that I play Nuzlockes, each individual fossil counts as a static encounter in my world. That may not be the way you play, and that's totally fine. But in my world, that's how I play, and I enjoy it. So, sorry, not sorry. I like it. It gives us more chances at some awesome encounters, and it gives us a chance to feature more of you guys in this run, and that can never be a bad thing in my view. So, there you go. Nope. Don't do that. The controls in this area are silly. As you guys know, we did catch an Articuno at the in Glittering Cave last episode as well, which is really exciting. It's Imposter Dugong. Oh, I kind of love that. I really like Dugong, funny enough. Really. Just run. Thank you. Silliness. But I do want to see what this Articuno's ability is going to be. Because there's a very real possibility we make a swap on our team for it. I'll just go ahead and say. We also got the ability, or the move Horn Leech at the end of last episode. This Skidoo actually made me think of it, which is really good. Especially when you have Parental Bond. Granted, I think for like anime, I'd rather have Drain Punch, but We can't guarantee any of that, so we're just gonna do the best we can with what we got. Hornleech is great. I'm super into it. I don't want to fight anybody, to be honest. With our team kind of close to that level cap, I feel like it's best not to fight very many people at the moment. Just in case we find ourselves in a position where we kind of have to use like anime or something. I don't want to level it up. Fracture. I love Fracture so much. I actually really love Haxorus. Snow Warning is like the worst ability on a Fracture, but still pretty cool. Haxorus is just a cool Pokemon. All right. I hate Rhyhorn riding. I think it's such a dumb thing. It just takes too long. Anything like this where it just prolongs the game for, wow, for like kind of no reason, it just feels wasteful. Like I get it's immersive and like riding a Pokemon is cool, I guess. But no, it's not. So, yeah, that's how I feel about it. I'm really excited to see what our fossils are going to be. Ooh, I do love a Jolteon. I also may have to bathroom break here in a second, guys. I'm so sorry. I've had like 3 cups of coffee this morning and it's very early. But I kind of needed it to stay awake. My daughter was actually a really good sleeper last night, but she woke me up very early. Which is fine. Like I'm good with it. It's not that big a deal. It gives me more opportunity to do this kind of stuff and like get ahead. So totally fine with it. But it's like my alarm is 6:30. And that usually gives me plenty of time before I have to jump on to do what I need to do and get some stuff ready for the day. When I say jump on, I mean for work. But she woke me up at 4:30. And then didn't go back to sleep until 5:30. And so I was up and down for about an hour, and then hopped on. So it is what it is. It's fine. She obviously, like, aside from that, she slept beautifully and she went to bed at like 8. So she was very tired, obviously. But early bird. Okay. So not amazing, by any means. Let's just check. Let's just see. Neutral nature though, which is kind of interesting. You know, honestly, I don't even know that we throw Phoenix on. That sounds crazy to me, but I kind of don't think so. I'm looking, let's look at our team. We have Storm Drain on Baneri. I forgot about that. You know, before we do anything, before we make any kind of party decisions, we got some encounters to get. So let's do that. I think we do have to deposit some mons, so let's make sure we do that. Oops, there we go. I'm just gonna move some Pokemon into the box for now. We're not changing the team at all. This is just, I know we at least have 3 fossils, so I think it's worth throwing some things on here. Scopelins did not yet proc, by the way, on Holly, which is kind of interesting. Yes. Okay, so we do have 3 fossils. Perfect. Let's see what we get. Each of these, I think, gets their own nickname too, which is fun. It's a Tyrunt? Oh no, Nidoqueen. I like Nidoqueen. That is a cool Pokemon. I would love to give this a nickname. Obviously female. What do I want to name this after? I'm gonna name this after a fellow Porygon lover. I don't think you might be female, you might be male, but we're gonna name you Digital. Their username is Digital Porygon 2 Kanto 1998. Absolutely love it. Digital, thank you so much. Welcome to the squad. We're gonna go ahead and get all of them restored, and then we'll check out the abilities and all that kind of stuff, but this is really gonna inform our team building here. A Garchomp? Oh my god! Okay, hello. We just got an incredible Pokemon. Yes, please. Is it Mega? No way. We'll see. We're gonna name this Phalix. for Phalix23728. Phalix, thank you so much. As always, I appreciate you, my friend. Whoops. Nice. They actually suggested speaking of the Y run, any chance you could order the playlist? Also love everything you're doing. First off, thank you so much, Phalix. Second of all, I think it is ordered. I did actually check that this morning. It goes from newest to oldest though. Maybe I can reorder it from oldest to newest. A Burmy. All right. Well, we're gonna name this Dodge for the user Sir Dodge the Third, or Doge, excuse me. But yeah, this is probably not gonna get used. I don't love Burmy. All right, let's check. Oblivious keeps it from being infatuated or falling for taunts. Does already have double kick and poison sting. Not bad. It is mega, and it has thick fat, resisting fire, and ice type moves. Thick fat on Garchomp. Oh my god. And then airlock. Okay. That's real good. All right, so here is what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna take a few minutes. I'm gonna bathroom break really quick, and then I'm gonna actually look at the team and see what we can do with this, because we have got some really good options now, and I think we can do a lot with this. So give me just a minute. I'll be right back. We'll do a team recap basically when I jump back, and then we'll see how things are going. Be right back. All right, guys, we made some team changes here. I'm gonna run through them very, very quickly so you guys have an idea. I did go ahead and look at items as well as TMs and all that kind of stuff. So these are, I think, what we're gonna be using in the gym, assuming we don't get anything too crazy. But I'm actually really happy with the team right now. There was a couple tough decisions, especially in the final slot. I'll explain why I went with what I went with, but here's what we got. So first of all, Articuno, I did throw on the team. I'm actually really happy to see this. I think it can be really good. Phoenix is a cool Pokemon. I did have Crunch as a TM, and it did learn it because it is randomized. And so we have Ice Shard, Crunch, Powder Snow, and Gust. Definitely have another move slot here that we can play with potentially, but I'm very happy with this. Obviously, Special Attack is where we want to be, but just having some coverage on the dark side of things seems fine. And it was better than Mist, so there we go. Anime, we did throw the metronome on here, which I think is good. I'm not really sure how that works, if at all, with parental bond, but I just feel like it was a pretty reasonable item for anybody. And so it worked out really well here. No new changes, of course. We also have Dahuan. Again, I hope I'm saying that correctly. Has that odd incense, and again, no changes. All right, Phalix is here. And you may notice we have Horn Leech on Phalix. He can learn Horn Leech. We have Scope Lens as well to up the crits. Dragon Rage, Horn Leech, Takedown, and Sand Tomb I'm definitely looking to replace. I don't really love either of those moves. Sand Tomb isn't terrible, but Takedown's pretty bad. But Horn Leech is going to give us the opportunity to, of course, gain some HP back. And then if we do get a crit, it's even more HP. Robert is still here, this time holding the Charcoal. We do have No Guard on here, so we definitely want to get some interesting moves if we can. And then finally, Holly. I did swap things out for the Rocky Helmet here. I think that might just be better because this is definitely like, it's not the bulkiest Mon really, but I don't know. I feel like a Rocky Helmet on this is a good, it felt reasonable, and it was kind of the last thing we had. This was really the slot where I felt like we could do some different stuff, but I like Parental Bond on Holly, and I want to see it happen. So that's where we're at. We are going to continue this episode though. It's been about 10 minutes. I just left the recording going. And so we are going to see what happens after this. I'm really stoked. I feel like our team is bonkers right now. So I think this dude will give us the fishing rod. Yeah. So that's actually really helpful for us. We can actually grab a couple of encounters now, thanks to that. And dude, this is exciting. All right, Route 8 again. This obviously means we don't get another encounter here. However, we do want to pick up as many trainer battles as we can, I think, right now. because we are under the level for a lot of our Pokemon at this point. So let's have some battles and hopefully make it to, I believe it's Solage City. We'll see. But if we can make it, I will be feeling good. We definitely need to train up before the gym battle though. In particular with Phoenix. So that's why Phoenix is leading. Perfect. Perfect. We just iced the crap out of this thing. Obviously it is a higher level, of course, but I'm not that worried about it. I'm just gonna Ice Shard because it's priority, I believe. And yeah, that does quite a bit. Pursuit shouldn't do too much. Does 10. I really wish we had leftovers. I feel like that would be a really good opportunity for some of our Pokemon, but regardless, our team is ridiculous right now. Excuse me. Zorora. I'm just gonna Powder Snow. We're still faster. It's ridiculous. This is gonna drop. No, it doesn't drop the speed. Excuse me. I thought it did. That did a lot of damage, actually. Excuse me. Has something caught in my throat. All right, Scary Face. That's fine. I'm just gonna Ice Shard here. I think this should take it out. There we go. Excuse me. One thing I didn't do was stop by the mart and grab some healing, so that's definitely a potential problem, but we are fine. We got this. All right. Very good. I guess I will battle this dude. Why not? Even though Phoenix is getting a little low, if we need to swap, we can swap. Dedenne. Definitely gonna swap. But I think this is a really good time to show off the frankly quite amazing Phalox. Phalox? I don't know. I love this freaking Pokemon, dude. Ground type, really gonna soak up any damage this thing has to do. It could have, oh man. Love that. I'm actually just gonna D-Rage. This does, by the way, mitigate Dragon Rage Claws. So because we are able, wait, I didn't see what just happened. Because this does have Dragon Rage, or we're able to use Dragon Rage, we can't use the Dragon Rage Claws anymore, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. It's just the way it goes. I'm gonna Sand Tomb. Look at freaking Mega Garchomp. Also worth noting, this is the only Mega we can have on the team. We also have our legendary slot covered because of Phoenix. And so this is it. We can't do anything else as far as like throwing crazy Pokemon on the team, unless we just get really good pseudos, things like that. Or we do some swapping. All right, Sand Tomb kind of proving me wrong here, I'll be honest. I don't like Sand Tomb in general, but it is Stab, and this is a Mega Garchomp. The jawline of Garchomp reminds me of, oh, it avoids the attack. Reminds me of Attack on Titan. Is it the Armor Titan that it reminds me of? I'm not sure, but it reminds me of one of the Titans. That was super effective, and it did not do as much as I'd like, but that's okay. It is trapped in now, so hopefully, I mean, inevitability will take it down, but regardless, we're in perfectly fine shape here. All right. I don't know how long this episode will end up being because we're going to be cutting out kind of a lot, but I say a lot. We're going to be cutting out that team building portion, so we'll do the best to kind of guesstimate, but I'm feeling really good, guys. This is such a freaking cool episode. Oh, I'm so stoked. I do wish Phoenix had a cooler ability. Early Bird is not bad, don't get me wrong, but it's really not that exciting. It's still great, and obviously, you know, it's something, but we definitely could use a cooler ability. I think I go back to Phallix here. We need to get some levels on both of these mons, so let's make our move with those. Phallix is getting close to a level up, which is great. That was a lot of damage, actually. I'm gonna D-Rage here. This thing has a lot of HP, yeah. But two of these will definitely take it out, and then we can actually Horn Leech whatever comes out next, most likely. It's gonna be a dark type, so we do have to worry about pursuits. But we should be okay here. I'm not that concerned. We just have to be a little careful because we obviously don't want to lose our Mega at any point. Phoenix getting a level 17 as well. Mighty Anna, cool. Yeah, you know what? Let's Horn Leech. Let's see how much this does. That's half. And we're gonna gain half of that, which is great. It's gonna bite, that's fine. Horn Leech, very good for us here. One thing to note, the gyms will be type themed, as we've already seen in the first gym. It feels like forever ago that we saw that, but gyms are type themed. So I'm kind of curious to see what the type will be, because it's gonna make a huge difference as far as which Pokemon we'll see used most often in the gym. Obviously that's gonna be next episode. We're not gonna handle that this time around, but we're actually getting close, guys. Second gym badge is coming up, which is crazy. It's only the second. Feels forever ago. All right, Cofagrigus is a bit scary. It could confuse Ray. It could do a lot of stuff. I wonder if in this case it's safer to just go into anime. We can crunch this. We've got Parental Bond. We did have crunch, of course, on Phoenix, but I just don't want this thing to do anything too crazy. It goes for Hex. With Phoenix at low HP, I didn't feel it was worth it to risk anything. Let's go ahead and crunch. Parental Bond, easy takedown. Might get a level on anime, and that's okay. We can be at level 25. We just can't be any higher than that. The trick is that we're actually very close to the gym anyway, so it kind of, at this point, we're kind of in the clear. We just have to be a little safe. Easy. Very, very good. Guys, we are just annihilating at the moment. I love it. And if I'm not mistaken, we make it to Solage City. Look at that. Let's heal up. And then truthfully, we can just go really quickly and grab our encounter. I do want to check the Mart. And I think that will probably be where we end. I might have to train up just a hair in between episodes, given where we're at the moment. But let's see what we can pick up here. I should pick up some super potions realistically. that can always be a problem. All right, let's check the randomized mart. We can buy rare candies, but they're really expensive. So honestly, I'm not going to, but that is actually really good to know. I don't think I'm gonna gen in rare candies this series. So I mean, they're free reign, I can buy them. But I don't think it's gonna happen this time around. Okay. Whoops, let's do this. Let's register it, just be easy. Whoops. Let's see what we catch. Oh, we do have Phoenix out front, that's fine. Should put Holly out there, but that's okay. Really? I feel like I hit it right away. Oh well. There we go, got it that time. Let's see what we can catch. It's actually not as exciting as it seems. It's a good mon, don't get me wrong. It's very good, but we can't use it because of our self-imposed rule here. So I'm actually gonna go for the crunch. I don't think this takes it out. I just don't. I know it's super effective, but yeah, it's non-stab. We're a special Pokemon here, like as far as offensive output goes. Okay, so it's gonna go for the Safeguard. I think what we're gonna do is run out into Holly. Excuse me. See if we can put this thing to sleep with Sing, and then go for the Great Balls. But I mean, hey, this is a really good legendary backup encounter. I'm all for it. Oh geez, here we go. I think what I might try and do then is Great Ball now. Before the wish goes off, I'm gonna try and Great Ball now, just on the off chance we get it. If we do, great. If we don't, it's fine. We'll Sing and get it down, but yeah, I didn't think so. There's the wish popping off. All right. Whoops. I'm gonna Sing now, I think. It's gonna Helping Hand. It avoided, okay. It's faster than us too, that's kind of annoying. All right, still avoided. All right, I'm gonna cut. Because the wish is gonna bring it back up. Ooh, Okay. Wish is gonna bring it back up here. That's fine. Now we really need to, we should have actually sung last time, I guess, huh? God, dude, stop wishing. Stop wishing. Okay, we do get the sing off, but the trick is this turn is basically gonna be a wash, so we basically have to hope for an extra turn of sleep. We get the guaranteed turn, which is great. It avoids cut? Oh, geez. Come on. I know it's like not 100% accurate, but that's a little ridiculous. Yeah. So now we have to get it. It has to stay asleep and not wish. Or not wish, I should say. Stop avoiding. Oh my God. Now it's safeguarding, so we can't put it to sleep. This is gonna be a frustrating one. Wow, that was actually a crit, huh? I don't know. Psywave, that's fine. It's not the end of the world at all. So we can't sing. We have to wait for the safeguard to go. We do have a timer ball. Is it out of wish? Is wish 5? It might be. If that's the case, great. Psywave, I think it must be out. I really want safeguard to go. I'm trying to stall this out as long as possible. If it gets, like, at some point we can throw that timer ball, but I'd love to catch it in a great ball if we can. Come on! Let's go, dude. Heck yes. Guys, we're the best. Awesome. So we're actually gonna name this after somebody who has commented a lot on the Emerald Nuzlocke, and I hope they're watching this as well, but they've actually asked a few times for a Pokemon to be named after them. I'll get you in the Emerald Nuzlocke as well, but I'm just gonna throw user on here as the nickname. This is for user BB3 and a lot of other stuff. User, I will get you in the Emerald Nuzlocke as well, but I do appreciate you being here, and thank you so much. That is a really good encounter for you, and I can't wait to see what the ability is gonna be, because that is crucial. We're gonna check that out, and then we're gonna call it a day. Again, in between episodes, I will kind of have to train up here. I could rare candy, but I'm gonna have to train up a little bit. I may also sell off a few items, that kind of stuff, just to get us, you know, kind of ready to go for the next area, or for the gym battle. It has runaway with the Scissorite. Take it, yeah, for sure. That's funny. All right, so not the best ability, but a really good Pokemon nonetheless, and a really productive episode. We've got an incredible team waiting for us here. I'm really excited to see what we can do in this next gym, guys. We'll see what typing it is, of course. Hopefully we've got the team to take care of it. I feel like we've got a pretty good type coverage setup, and I feel like we've got some really powerful mons, so I'm not too worried. Definitely going to train up a little bit, and then we're going to head in. But I love you guys. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I will see you in the next episode.